Why, hello. You've joined me for another episode of DrtyThrty with me, Nate. What is DrtyThrty? I just started this on New Year's Day. For 30 minutes, I sit down, I take deep breaths a lot, and I blink my eyes a lot, and I look around a lot while I talk, so I don't have to look into the camera because it's so freaking awkward. And I make beats, and I kind of have cameras that look at me, which makes me feel even more awkward. And then I show you what's on my screen, so you can kind of see what I'm doing. And I start a timer for 30 minutes, and at the end of that 30 minutes, I kind of keep going. If you've seen the previous episodes, but the truth is I'm supposed to stop at 30 minutes, and then that's what I've got. It's been a lot of fun. This is episode 9. 9 is a magic number because it's composed of 3 threes, which 3 is the magic number. Today we're going to do something that I'm hoping is going to go well, but we'll see. I grew up using a program called Fast Tracker 2, and when I say I grew up, I mean don't consider myself to have been growing up until I reached the age of 16 or 17. And at that age, in 1996, 1997, I was teaching myself to make beats, music, on a program that was it was a Microsoft DOS program. So you'd have to type in FT2, and I would load up on DOS, and it was basically like a grid of stuff. I'm going to show you because we're going to work in not necessarily Fast Tracker 2 today, but we're going to work in Renoise, which is sort of like a more modern reimagining of what Fast Tracker was. Essentially, it's a sampler. You've got I'll explain when we get to there. You know what? We're going to work in Renoise. Renoise is like Fast Tracker 2. It's like what I dreamed of when I was working in Fast Tracker 2. I remember waking up one time and having this dream that I'd been working in this amazing thing that was actually Fast Tracker 3. And it was so nuts, and it had all these features and possibilities, and it was insane. And then a decade later, Renoise came out, and it literally was game changing for me. It took my beat making to the next level, and a lot of the stuff that I did in Calgary with the Audible Intelligence crew, that was just me rocking Renoise, loading samples and loops and drums into sample banks, and just slamming down these crazy crunchy beats for some of the dopest MCs I had ever heard. Shout out to Audible Intelligence. So that's what we're going to do today. I'll try and walk through it a bit, show you what I'm doing, kind of explain as much as I can. Just sort of, for me, it'll be sort of like a blast to the past, and a chance to see if I still have a little bit of the muscle memory of what it took to make stuff in Renoise. So, as I say, without further ado, let's switch the view into Renoise and see what it's all about. All right, timer has begun. So what we're looking at right now is Renoise. It's broken down. You've got the upper right, you've got a bunch of samples loaded in. The bottom, most of the right hand side of the screen is just beats, just folders full of beats that I'd made over the years, literally broken down into year by year. And just tons of stuff. You got the grid on the main part of the screen where you're laying down samples, and each each track is like, you know, it's a handful of samples. And then within that track, you're like triggering these, if you think of it almost like a music box. So as this main bar kind of scrolls downwards, anytime it encounters something that's been laid out or programmed on the grid, it'll play that sample. And then when I'm playing samples, let's see if I can pick something real quick. So I've loaded this sample obviously in the sample bank, and then the keyboard will let me play that sample in different notes, so that when I lay it down, if I go into edit mode, I'm basically just triggering what I programmed. There you go, done. Beat for the day. We've got 28 minutes left. So yeah, we're gonna start a new song. I don't have any samples here, but I thought, right, I've got like a sample folder that I could pull from, but I thought it might be fun to kind of just make some random samples, whether that be literally just banging on things or recording my voice. So I've got that's recording right now. So everything that's happening on the mic will be laid down in a sample, and yeah. You know, just make some samples. I don't know. What am I doing? Some samples, you know, just load some shit and make some sounds. Boo! You know, just get some paper. This is, did I hold this thing up? It's DrtyThrty. Did I show you guys? That's the name of the show. Just, you know, we're just making, you want to put some effects on there? Make some make some like weird, make some weird stuff. I don't know. Let's just make some weird samples. I don't know. Guess we don't have that mic hooked up, do we? Oh, just blew the speaker out of there. All right, that's enough. That's enough of that silliness. Okay, so here's our recording. If I hit play, recording my voice. So I've got that's recording right now. So everything that's happening on the mic will be laid down in a sample. And yeah. Okay, so yeah, now I'm just gonna literally copy things that I like. And yeah. Copy things I like, and I'm gonna slap them into a new sample. And if I'm being smart about it, I would be like naming these. But I'm never smart about it. I'd leave them all unnamed, so they're just called new sample, and then I have no idea what they are, and then I'm just sort of randomly browsing around. Let's start with some of these drum sounds that I got at the end here. Yeah, so the good thing is you can take something like this. It's a delightful little sound, but I mean, if you pitch, let's maximize the volume of this so that it's full. Look at that. And then you drop the octave. I mean, you almost got a bass there, a little kick drum, hey? Yeah. So yeah, and then I'm just gonna go in here. I can literally program these out. If I threw on a metronome. Let's go, you know what? Let's... Oh yeah. Just get it real good in there. We're gonna go, I've got some other stuff in here. Get a hi-hat. Maybe I should name these. This is gonna be quite frustrating. Yeah, and I'm literally just... this is probably so boring. I'm not gonna worry about it. Just relax. Just relax with me, guys. You know, put on some Friends in the background. Maybe bust out a coloring book. You know, just get a... You know what? This is DrtyThrty. I've got 21 minutes left. I'm going to try and do something unorthodox. I don't want to just do the same old hip hop beat. So what do we do? We want some inspiration. We want something wacky. We want something insane, you know? So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take a random chunk of this. That is kind of, it's badly played, so it's my jam. So the cool thing is with Renoise, you're literally editing the wave files directly in here, and it's powerful to the point of, like, I could straight up, if I wanted the end of this wave file to be like this, you know, I could literally draw, which I have done in the past, because you can, if you had like a, let's say you had like a mono sample, you could literally draw the waveform that you want. I didn't do that well because it's supposed to actually Yeah, I want it to come back to the start. So you could draw the waveform that you want, and then if you played that and it's looping, this is literally how synthesizers work. You would have like that. So if I played that sample and then I had another one that was like a sawtooth wave, which would be like, oh wait, did I do this right? No, sawtooth would be, hold on guys, I'm getting it. Middle, bottom. Alright, I mean, it's a bad sawtooth. Okay. So you got basically a sawtooth wave and a sine wave. So you can slap these down on a track next to each other. They're super loud, so I would drop the volume of this. It's like music to my ears. It's like music to my ears. But yeah, you can then throw, say like you wanted like this on here, say you wanted these actually lower. Like this. Oh, wait, like this. What am I doing? I got no time for this nonsense. But then you put a delay on there. And then you put some, you know what we put on there? Some reverb. I don't have time for that. But yeah, you're basically creating sound from scratch. And then yeah, just like layering up effects and doing stuff like that, you'd be able to do stuff. And then I could put on this one, I could put like a modulation. Let's say I wanted to put like an LFO, which is something that would automate the pitch of the sample. Oh wait, I already did that for volume. I'm going to remove that. I want to modulate the pitch of the sample at like a low frequency. I'm just actually having fun playing around. It's like audio Legos. Joke. Infinite time. Anyway, yeah, so there goes 5 minutes of our lives that we'll never have back. But yeah, Renoise is pretty cool. I think other things like Ableton might let you draw waveforms. Ableton Live is like another DAW. Fruity Loops Machine does not, which is a super bummer. But what are we doing? We're making a beat. God damn it. And yeah, we're nowhere near having anything here. And now okay, I think I better start with something a little bit more substantial, considering we don't really have a ton of time left, less than half. And that's always the pressure of this whole thing. If you guys are enjoying what you're seeing in this, if you have questions, never hesitate to comment with your questions, and even more so, I would say let's make this a democratic process. And if you want me to continue working on something that I have worked on previously, I think that's a valid use of 30 minutes. It still counts as working on a beat a day, I think. I mean, it's maybe against the spirit. Who cares? You know what? Whose show is it? Is it mine? It is. Okay, I just gotta buckle down. Time to buckle down. It's all coming back to me. Let's see. Why the fuck does it not move on? Oh, am I? Oh, there's a fucking feature, I can't remember what it was, that like locks the grid. Shit. There we go. Hear that pop? I do. It's no good. I mean, this process is certainly not one prone to incredible spontaneity. Okay, while that does its thing, I need some, like, oh, you little, we're gonna, I'm gonna cheat because we got 6 minutes and slap in a pre-made drum loop I could rip up, because otherwise fuck, everything's so slow right now. I don't get it. Perfect. Do it. Come on. So slow. What the fuck? It's like it's my computer is just can't handle it. I gotta close some shit or something. It's really not a bad computer, you know? I don't get what's going on. I blame Chrome. Okay. All right. time? 4 minutes. Remember to breathe. Three minutes. Yeah. Right? I had some fucking hi-hats in here, didn't I? Ah, shit. Right here, maybe? Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck. This had all the effects on it I didn't want. Shit. We're just losing valuable minutes. When in doubt, just hold the key down. I mean... That's Renoise. It's a lot of fun. It's like Legos. It's like building a beat with Lego, where each little thing is a little thing. My name is Nate, also known as Mantrakid, also known as one half of the hip-hop duo known as Ghost Cartridge. And yeah, this is tons of fun, but I'm gonna cut it short because you know what? It's time to play some video games or drop. Okay guys, all right, calm down. Yeah, carry on with the night. Thanks so much for checking this out. Again, if you like what you're hearing or seeing, just let me know, because it helps fuel my fire. Because if I was doing this in a vacuum, I definitely would have given up by now. But yeah, huge thank you and shout out to the homies who have been commenting and have been reaching out and letting me know that they're listening and checking the show out. It means a lot because, yeah, for the same reasons, it's a pleasure to do this stuff, and it's even more of a pleasure to know that people might actually be enjoying it. So yeah, let's leave it at this. I'm gonna call this a show. Look at that, we're under 40 minutes this time. All right, you've been watching DrtyThrty. Let's just get into the ponder cam while we listen to this beat play out for another minute and then end the show.